Hello everyone on the internet, this is RyuKiva from RyuKiva Toku with another Toku unboxing. Today it is Kamen Rider V3 from the Next. So I did buy this new, but yeah, I mean box is not even much battered, but it's still pretty good nick, very good condition. So I did buy it new, so this was around the 2 to 5,000 yen mark. So getting on with examining the packaging, I mean I'll slide this off straight away. I can't say any of my other Figuarts have had this on it before, like just a little S.H.Figuarts band there. Literally only S.H.Figuarts is the only thing that's written, along with the Tamashii Nation's website. I guess that's probably the usual blurb. QR code. Anyway, so I've put that to the side already. Looking at the box, it's got a pretty big window, and I'm thinking that's actually a shot from the actual movie rather than the actual figure. I'm going to go with that. Toei seal of approval, Kamen Rider V3 the Next written down the side. Blurb's actually written on the window, which I don't think is on most of these. What is S.H.Figuarts? And actually, I think this is different from the usual blurb. S.H.Figuarts. What is S.H.Figuarts? Aiming at coexistence of movability and ideal figure, the movable body technology is improved furthermore, which results to adopt 35 movable points for the whole body. It is a high quality action figure of about 14 centimeters that successfully reproduces form, movability and style in high dimensions. I'm not too sure where they got that blurb from. Because again, I mean, looking at the sides, I'm pretty sure those are shots of the actual figure. And then again, that I'm pretty certain that is actually not the figure. It says Kamen Rider V3 S.H.Figuarts, Japanese stuff on the bottom. Quite an unusual splash on the back. A blurry action shot with the usual photo that everyone sees online. And actually, yeah, I mean, actually the figure looks pretty good on the back. Slightly different from the other Figuarts that I've done so far. But let's get on with the unboxing. And again, the seals are original and intact, so I should have a good experience with this figure. I mean, from the outside, the figure does look pretty decent. I mean, I love the Ichigo from the first figure. Right, so the cardboard's come out with it. That's fair enough. Where's the inlay? Oh, the inlay's in a really thick plastic and is actually sellotaped to the bottom. So I'm thinking this edition seems to be slightly different from all the others. That's a really big sheet of plastic. I don't know why though. Right. So comes with 2 scarves, 3 scarves, 4 scarves. I'm sure that's the most. 4 scarves with 5 pairs of hands, including the closed fists are on it, and that's it. So no weapons or like beacon or anything like the old V3. Yep, all the scarves are popped up. So let's have a look. I mean, looking at the figure, it's very. I mean, you can see the white neck. A lot of gaps in the armour, but the helmet looks pretty slick. So again, this figure only comes with 4 scarves and 5 hands on for each arm. So many scarves. Yeah, so looking at the figure, it looks quite scraggy. Those abs look insane. Those abs look really insane. Figure looks really thin. And the armor's a mixture. Armor's a mixture of both creased latex and muscular definition. Yeah, so I mean, the dexterity feels a bit rubbery. I mean, in terms of look, I mean, it's very I mean, the fact that you can actually see the hair on the back of the neck. I don't know if there's nothing in the inlay about the helmet coming off or the head coming off, but yeah, that's quite bizarre with the head actually showing hair as opposed to just the neck. I mean, like, the really dark gold gloves are very unique, and actually that's quite detailed. On the back of the hands you've got the V3 logo going on there. Was that supposed to be Shocker? I think that, yeah, Shocker logo, and then it says version 3 on the belt. I mean, the belt's a tad loose, but again, I've had looser on these figures. I mean, the mid bit of the torso doesn't even bend that much, even though it has like this sort of 2-layer thing going on, and the abs kind of go really into the chest. Shoulder pads flick up for some odd reason, which again is always a jar for me. Yeah, I mean, the shoulders are double jointed, but it doesn't look too bad, admittedly. So actually, so let's have a look at balancing on this. I mean, again, it's a very thin figure, almost very. Try to choose my words carefully here, but no, I'm going to say this figure is very thin. I mean, it looks alright, it looks very unique, especially compared to Ichigo the First. But the balancing is, I'm not going to lie, the balancing is really awful. Guy can barely stand up. Yeah, right, the guy can barely stand up. Let's try. I mean, is he supposed to have 2 scarves on at the time? Yeah, he does. That's why he's got. So really, it's 2 pairs of scarves he has rather than just. Alright, so let's see if this. Alright, so he has like a pair of scarves that just drape, and then a pair of scarves that have that kind of flying effect. Actually, looking at the back, he's got the Shocker logo and a bit more detail. So there is a lot of detail going on, but again, the weapon is just moulded into the belt, so you've not got any weapons to play with this figure. I mean, the feet are very bendy, and they have many more points of articulation, which is probably why it's hard to balance. That's again original random pose. Let's try some hands. Right, so hands come off quite easily. Yeah, they do go on a little bit easier than the ones that are rock hard solid. I've gone for some claspy hands, which again are pointless when he doesn't have weapons, and some karate chop hands. Again, they're very rubbery for once, so let's have a look. So random pose. Dab, man. Right, so that's him dabbing. I'm going to say this figure is very poorly balanced. Looks very unique. I mean, the knees do not come... Oh, actually, they do come off, but I'm not going to take them off. But yeah, it looks very unique, very scraggy, very thin, very poor balancing. But also very unique, and actually has some hair on the back of the helmet. And there goes the scarf. Scarves are very hard to put on this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my website at ryukivatoku.weebly.com, as well as my other social media for more content and my relevant pages for business contributions and inquiries. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. See you next time.